dogless, no longer in that 80-acre valley, living along the banks of the Little Mazarn. That river swoll up. Want to go let out a little bit of line on the old V-bottom boat, you know. Keep it from getting carried away with the current. That old hound dog, just grabbing on for his life. He had been shot in his chest. This would appear to be a 22. Mom thought it was a puncture. Gunny's like, no, somebody shot this pup. Well, we didn't name him, and I know some may think it's blasphemous to name a pet after a saint, but old Moses, he was quite the clown. I never had a boy dog. I'll tell you what, he was sorely needed at that time in my life. We ran up and down them riverbanks, cruised around that bow, fished, time of our lives. We finally figured out where Moses came from, just upstream. Because one summer, the boy that he used to belong to came back from Dallas, and they snatched up Moses and took him home. I was heartbroken. It took us a while to figure this out, looking for him, put all the pieces together. 6 months. Finally, we knew the answers. Well, 6 months later, as mysteriously as he appeared in our lives and disappeared, old Moses reappeared. And he was, as I said, rather headstrong. And as soon as they had came back from Dallas, he left old Royce's house and he forged across that river, because he had to come see his boy Raymond. And it became quite the thing. You know, I guess to be politically correct about it, my father tried to do the right thing. He tried to send Moses back home with the people that he truly belonged to when they came looking for him. I believe a lot of F-bombs and all kinds of horrific things were said towards my father and the dog, in a stance I'd never seen before. Moses actually growled at them. The skipper said, I think they made the choice, so we'll be seeing you. She tore off down the driveway, bottomed out. Anyhow, about 6 months later, it's time to water the garden. And Mom, she's afraid to death of snakes. You know, Dad had to always weed eat the bank of the river. It's always really pretty cleanly kept. Well, I was like, no big deal. I just slide down there and I'm gonna start up the pump. I'm sliding down on my decline. Old Moses, he's probably 6 to 8 feet behind me. Because there's steps. We cut out steps, but I wanted to slide down like a dummy. I was about to slide right into a cottonmouth nest. That old boy, 6 to 8 feet behind me, cleared me, jumped on that snake, ate that snake's lunch. The reason we knew it was babies because he got bit by one in the paw, which turned out to be one of the worst things, but the goiter on the throat, it lasted quite a while, but he survived both a bite from an infant's cottonmouth and the one he had attacked. Glad he came back. Just one of many times. Something beyond my power or his power has spared me from death. Oh, Moses was special, but he lived through that. And you know, he just as mysteriously disappeared as he came one day. And we searched and searched and searched. We went to the grandfather's house. We called them in Texas. We never found Moses. And on the river, we were looking for any sign. Not even a turkey vulture. I think he had another little boy to go save. That's the way I like to end my story. Because although it may be blasphemous to name a pet after a saint, he was my saint. He was a hell of a boy.